What is Schopenhauer's relation to Kant? Have you ever wondered how one philosopher can influence another while also challenging their ideas? This is exactly what happened between Arthur Schopenhauer and Immanuel Kant. Their relationship is a fascinating part of 19th-century European philosophy. Schopenhauer viewed Kant as a key figure who shaped his own thinking. However, he also pointed out some limitations in Kant's philosophy, which led him to create his own ideas. At the heart of their connection is Kant's distinction between the phenomenal world and the noumenal world. The phenomenal world is how we perceive things, while the noumenal world is reality as it exists independently of our perception. Schopenhauer agreed with Kant that our understanding is limited to phenomena shaped by space, time, and causality. But he took it a step further. Instead of seeing the noumenal world as an unknowable entity, Schopenhauer identified it as the will. This will is a blind, irrational force that underlies all existence. When it comes to ethics, Schopenhauer's views diverged sharply from Kant's. Kant believed that morality is based on pure practical reason and the categorical imperative. This means that moral laws are universal and derived from rational thought alone, without considering feelings or consequences. Schopenhauer rejected this notion. He argued that pure reason is not enough to ground morality. Instead, he believed that compassion is the true basis for ethical behavior. This compassion comes from an empathetic recognition of others' suffering, which goes beyond self-interest. Despite their differences, Schopenhauer did not completely dismiss Kant's ideas. He accepted Kant's method of limiting metaphysics to what can be experienced by humans. He also agreed with the distinction between phenomena and noumena. However, Schopenhauer criticized Kant's assumptions in ethics, particularly the idea of an unconditional moral obligation. He felt that Kant's moral law lacked empirical proof and motivation without consequences. In contrast, Schopenhauer believed that compassion provides a more realistic foundation for ethical action. In essence, Schopenhauer's relation to Kant is that of a philosophical successor who both inherited and transformed Kantian ideas. He maintained Kant's epistemological framework but reinterpreted the noumenal realm as the will. Additionally, he replaced Kant's rationalistic ethics with a morality based on compassion. This relationship illustrates the dynamic intellectual environment of 19th-century European philosophy, where thinkers built upon and revised Kant's critical philosophy to address new questions about existence, ethics, and human nature.